What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Araki no Sangatsu is the show. Tonight we're on episode 21 and 22, which I think is the finale of season 1, so let me just boom. These are the comments for the last 2 episodes. So, a few things I want to respond to, because these are some pretty juicy little comments. First, this is kind of talking about Rei's question that he threw at Shimada, or that he wanted to throw at Shimada. So, I'll just read a little bit of this. Before joining Shimada's workshop, Rei said he had something to ask about. We never got clarification until this chapter. But he sees Shimada, or along this series, Rei is depicted as being stuck on an island he found after swimming a storm, but he sees Shimada as someone who's on the storm still moving. The question he had for Shimada was, why do you keep swimming? Most people miss this, but this completes an arc in Rei's development. I like this. I think you're absolutely correct. What's crazy to me is I feel like originally I always kind of thought that this would happen with Soya, right? Because the island metaphor has been really strong with this, but there's also been the blizzard metaphor that kind of is co-aligned with it. Sorry that I'm slightly distracted. You're always pulling up the notes. Soya, there it is on my shogi title guy, white hair. Anyways, Soya. I've always kind of thought that question would be so perfect to throw into Soya, and I've said this a couple times, right? As Soya is somebody that's kind of gone through what Rei's trying to figure out. Why do I go through this? Why do I, get back to jumping into the ocean type beat? And Soya is somebody that has. So it's really interesting that kind of has been narratively been something I've been expecting, but then Shimada just appears out of nowhere to interrupt the Goto arc, or the Goto showdown, and then pretty much takes that on himself, right? Where he's somebody that is kind of, he straight up goes against Soya. So he's kind of similar to Soya in a sense as someone that is a professional in shogi that is well above the others that Rei has met. So it puts them in a really good position for Rei to ask about it. And period, right? And so Shimada kind of took up the role that I expected Soya to kind of eventually have. And it's kind of byproduct left Soya as a character that is still, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with it. Because, there's a lot of really cool stuff we could do. But he still has, a lot of potential where Shimada has, kind of been utilized, right? So Soya could still go a lot of different directions, right? So I've really liked seeing that. And I do have a little bit more I want to talk about that, but I'm going to pull that up with the episode because there were a few lines that I found. I really like this thing. This is a cool thing to point out. The whole discussing peace thing that Shimada was talking about with Rei. It's cool about that is it's just intuition. Yeah, and you kind of say it right here. It speaks to the merit and power of intuition. Because the thing for me is I've always been an intuition Andy. Where I can't necessarily I feel like this is gonna sound a little crazy. Or I an example, right? So an English test, right? Or if I'm thinking specifically taking the SAT or whatever, right? Where you have the English sections, and so it's okay, it's sentence structure type beat, or where should this paragraph go within this broader essay in order for the argument to flow correctly, that type deal. I've always I don't know how I would explain most of my answers for that beat, for those types of questions, right? But it's always, because it's kind of an intuition thing for me, where it's it just feels better in this spot, right? And that it is really kind of a fascinating thing. It makes me almost think that there's a lot of knowledge or performance that I think is intuition, and then you kind of backtrack to explain it up to actually describing it, where it's kind of a question of chicken and the egg, where it's when you make a good shogi move, is it this move is good because of these reasons, therefore I will make it? Or is it, this move is good and I will make it, and then there's also these reasons? If you kind of get what I mean, right? Is it a good move because it is logically sound? Or no, it's not even that. It's because it's a good move and it's sound, right? It's a good move in both ways. But do you approach it from being logically sound, or do you kind of skip over that and go straight to it being a good move, So that's a super cool thing to kind of highlight. And I didn't really think about how much that was highlighted, especially with the mushi typically means insect, but it can also speak to the unconscious, the thing which resides in someone. It can insinuate nervousness and instinct. So there's kind of a little bit of a comparison to the nervous energy, or the Shimada stomach ache stuff. So that's kind of a cool little tie in there that I quite liked. I don't know, it just makes me think of I don't know, because I've always been an intuitive person, right? Or like relationships. I feel like relationships are completely intuitive for me too. Or like giving advice to people where you hear something and it's like, I don't have like a freaking flow chart, okay? When I'm trying to like help somebody out or whatever through a tough time, I don't got a flow chart, or like I don't know like linguistically, or not linguistically, I don't have like set knowledge pieces of this is healthy, this is non-healthy. I don't really do that as much as it's just like more of an intuitive, you kind of flow with it, right? So I don't know, that's a cool thing to highlight. Anyways, sorry, I kind of went into a tangent there, but that's okay, it's kind of the point. Yeah. I really like the ending line here. Let me just skim. Oh yeah, the points of like regret, where even in his dream, he still wanted to play shogi and become a master. So it's like, which regret? The regret will be there no matter what. So like, you know, it's kind of a GG in that way. That kind of makes me think of like, okay, well, you're gonna regret your life no matter what you do. So just pick the one that has like the best regrets. You know what I mean? That like it feels the best, even if you have the pain of regret. You know, it's like picking out the best pain, kind of in a way. But what I really liked about this comment was saying, no matter what, moving forward is the way out, and that is reflected in his line about finding which one is a nightmare. You can only realize it after getting to the end, which Ray also realizes with his line about finding the why as to keep going on the storm, because until you reach it, you will never know. Shout out my boy Sisyphus. That's absolutely true. And it really, it's so cool. I'll just pull this up now. That Ray, I think he doesn't get the answer through being told it. I think in a sense he realizes that to get the answer, he has to do it himself, right? Because he says, I can no longer ask that question to this profile I see before me. I can no longer ask Shimada about, like, why keep going. And instead, instead I have to ask myself that question in the middle of the storm. And that's kind of what the previous, or 2 comments ago, was saying, that he resolves himself in this sentence to go back in the storm. I have to ask myself that question in the middle of the storm. So if he wants the answer to the question, he has to go in the storm and then ask, right? So it's not an answer you can get on your own. It's something that you have to, or it's not flipped it. It's not an answer you can get from somebody else. You got to do it yourself. You got to walk that lonesome valley. You got to walk it by yourself. No one else can walk it for you. You've got to walk it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That was a song, by the way. And then the Shimada admitting defeat apparently is like a good manners thing, so that makes it make more sense. And so Soya kind of showing him the right move is saying, like, you know, I don't know. You say like Soya kind of dispelled the nightmare by showing him the possible way out. I would kick myself so hard if I was Shimada. To know that there was a way out and I didn't see it would be such a bruise to my pride. That would hurt so bad. But yeah, so I can kind of see that as making it less catastrophic for my sanity that he gave up on the match, because that's kind of, I guess, what you're kind of supposed to do, or admitting defeat rather than giving up. You can even hear how I'm phrasing it. Give up shows the negative connotation I have for admitting defeat. But yeah. Anyways, and then the dragon guy, the dragon title holder, Shogi Dragon Fujimoto Raido, has the title for a different tournament. So that's important to know. I did not know that at all, right? So kind of similar to Soya in a sense, right? Which then makes it look even better that Ray saw that move and Homeboy didn't. Fujimoto, right? And I mean, maybe Fujimoto just didn't think that Shimada would see it, but like Fujimoto kind of walked away, right? And Ray saw it, so I'm feeling that make me invest more into Ray coin, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I this as a resolve for like I got to do it myself. I quite like. I'm really curious what these last 2 episodes are gonna be like. I don't know. Let's just watch them, huh? I'm kind of tired of just yammering. Let's just get into it. Give me some fresh things to yammer about. Give me some fresh fuels for the yammer fires. Episode 21. Let's get going in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. Okay. And just give me the OP, why don't you? Why not? How late is it? 1 a.m.? Do I have a Dr. Pepper at 1 a.m.? Yeah, I do. Let's do it. Chat, we're getting lit tonight. Get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack. Like, share, subscribe, you know how it goes. Click the buttons. It's basically just give me attention. It's like, listen, you have to understand, every time you click the like button, even if I don't see it, in that moment, I feel a dopamine ping, right? So I will literally be on the toilet, like, taking a dump, and then I just get, like, oh, 3 dopamine pings, woo, right? Because somebody just went through and went ding, ding, ding. Feels real good. I'm telling you, I appreciate it. Wow. Imagine yammering about that during Sangatsu. That's crazy. Goodbye, bystander. We keep walking. Wow, this really applies to Ray, huh? The keep walking thing really applies to all that stuff about, like, moving forward in the storm that, like, the comments are talking about. You know? Yeah, but the blizzard. I love the blizzard analogy. The ocean swimming one is really good because I really like the point of, like, I don't know, I really like the idea of treading water. But the blizzard also kind of applies that, like, if you stop moving in a blizzard, you're gonna die. Ooh, that's kind of a difference, huh? Blizzard's like the middle of the storm. You are not at a campfire. When the cherry blossoms bloom. Alright. Momo! Hello, Momo. Are we gonna paw punch somebody? Can we paw punch somebody, please? Why does Momo look evil? That is the most maniacal Momo I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, give Momo some chicken nuggets. Who is that? Oh, that's Akari still? Or, not Akari. Yeah, Akari. Why did I think her name wasn't Akari? Sorry. Cheers, Momo. Cheers, Momo. Oh, that's sick. That's actually so cool. I want to do that. I want to be a pawn. Is he just gonna be... They're about to do a harsh cut to show it not being romantic at all in the slightest. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I love the rain. Oh, are they trying to do an event? I think that he went back home to do an event there. It's kind of sweet. My goodness. I've never seen Ray so quick to do something before in my life. That's just this town. Dang, okay, we're gonna visit his hometown? I wonder if them grandpas are still gonna be alive. Ouch. Ouch, don't want to read that. No, you're not gonna need to apologize. Oh, they're still alive! They're just bald. You don't want to be like coddled because you feel like you don't deserve it type beat. You're just blaming him for the rain. That's funny. I don't want to be berated anymore. Oh, look! Oh, they're in little outfits. It's fun they're still doing an event here. You know, kind of makes up for the yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, so it still kind of brings people in, you know. Oh my goodness, now I'm hungry. How could you do this to me, old woman? Oh my goodness, bro is fitted up. Yeah. Yeah. It does. His butler is having a great time with that. Okay. Bit of different energy. What are they doing? I like that. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they did in like a school theater or something. That's smart. Wait, are all the ones in the front are women? Wait, did they... Are certain pieces gendered? I guess that would make sense, maybe. King and queen is all I would think for a chess, you know? Okay. Yes, Nikaido is the other guy. 5th Dan, 7th Dan. Dude, this is so weird. Like, compared to the last episodes, which have been like very high stakes, shogi battles. Now they're just like screwing around with live action shogi, bro. He's saying that into the mic? This guy's throwing. There's a ruler goal. Oh, so everybody gets to move around? Bro, I'm gonna just be begging, like, please take my piece so I can go in the back and sit down. I'm freaking tired. What's this episode? Yeah, 21, yeah. Ooh. GG. 42nd? Good job. Good job, Nikaido. Holy crap, they got like an entire thing. I guess they're just not doing a match here, but the rest they're kind of doing here. Yeah, the cow. Oh, says you. Shimada's stomach is always in like a oiling, boiling pot. Oh.
楽しみにしてるんですからね、会長をやっつけるの。去年で懲りたよ。だってここの人なんか
You're just gonna roll him, bro. Oh, an old person's club. She got tiny little hands. Get out there.
僕も聞きました。辻井さん去年すごくぼやいてましたもん。ギッタギッタにされたって。
おお、辻井か。開会式。あいつ挨拶でかましちゃう。
Oh, that guy. I love this guy. He's back. The guy that wanted to be on TV. Oh, guys, cheer for him. No, bro. This guy sucks. My favorite side character is getting rolled and smoked. It's so over. It's so over. Okay. Sorry. Holy crap, there's so many games happening. Wait, I saw two kids on the left. There they are. Aw, they go play this shogi match together. They're like siblings. Wait, so is he just go... How does this work exactly? Yo! Shimada about to roll them all. Dang, you rolling it up? Okay. So does you just go by and do like move, and then go back to the beginning? Yeah, he's just going down the line. Dude, that'd be so hard to keep track of. I guess when you're that build different, I'm not surprised though.
いかがですか、島田八段の故郷は桐山五段。
この人どこかで。
Oh jeez.
そうだ。
Which one is this?
山形じゃない
Oh,
三田です。
I remember them.
島田さんを取材した
I remember them and thinking, oh, real characters. Of course he came back. That's
す
funny.
ごく地元の人に応援されてるんだなって。
Yeah, Shimada a goat.
島田八段の出身はここよりもっと山形の奥地でね。過疎化が進んで冬は雪
This is the RimWorld OST sound like.
冬の厳しいところ
This sounds like it.
それに心を
That's crazy.
痛めて彼が作ったのが塩の将棋クラブです。週に2回
Oh, that's so nice. Oh my goodness. Why is this so wholesome, bro?
将棋を指す人もいれば大鍋で一緒に保存食を作
Oh
ったり
my
もする。
goodness. That looks so
そして
good.
帰りにはまとめて注文を取って買い出しておいた日曜
Oh my
日や
goodness. That is such a good program, bro. For the elderly, that's so good.
自分の村から孤立する老人を
Dude, Shimada's such a good person, bro.
塩のクラブで作った保存食やお菓子を道の駅なんかにおろす段取り
Get a little bit of cash for this program.
何よりそれでお年寄りに元気が生まれたの
That's so great, bro.
おっと、すみません
Nah, bend my ear.
語ってしまって
Any day of the week.
聞けてよかった。島田さん、本当はずっと獅子王戦のこと。
Dang, Ray kinda exposing him.
沈んでました。でも今、ああして笑っていて、
I mean, fair enough, but like.
僕はなんだかとても嬉しいっていうか。
そうですか。よかった。私はずっと彼を取材してきたんですが、いやはやすっかり惚れ込んでしまいまして。
わかります。
I'm enamored too.
そうか。
That's a. I like that
そう
background.
ですか。
Dang, beautiful
そう言って
leaf.
笑う泉田さんはすごく嬉しそうで、僕までなんだか嬉しくなった。まるで自分のことみたいに。
Ooh. Ooh, that
それは
transition.
なんだかとて
Oh,
も
dirty little
幸せな気
transition.
分だった。
That was so good. The drop into the moonlight, into the sky.
ほい
Jeez.
でこれがバッケ味噌におにぎりに雪菜漬けにクジラ餅。これは冷凍しといた干し柿。
Persimmons.
またまたおんちゃんたちこんなにたくさん。もう変わんないな。
変わんねえさ。変わんねえ。大丈夫だから。焦るな、かい。
Aww. Ooh, this
焦る気持ちに溺れていた。
music.
何度振り出しに戻ればいいのかと途方に暮れていた。その気持ちはこれからも消えるわけではないけれど。
島田さん、電車来ますよ。兄ちゃん、早く早く。
ああ、さてと、また今年も
Yeah.
頑張りますか。
Good mentality. I mean, I don't blame him for rushing, but
怖いながらもとりゃんす。
oh, he knows the song of the train station. That's kind of cute. Aw, that was cute. Is that episode? No, there's more. Okay, lit. A small murmur.
どうしたもんかな。
おじいちゃん悩んでるわね。次の新作おじいちゃん。
Is he the small murmur?
に向けて新商品
Who is the small murmur?
なんかこう一つパーッとしねえんだよな。三日月焼きは見事我が三月町の名物として定着したが、できればもう一つ新しい目玉が
Car. Car. Oh my goodness, she's in like a baker's
覚えて
outfit.
もらいやすくて飽きのこない名前と形でもって手土産にもいいように日持ちのするとなると焼き菓子？待って待って、日持ちはとっても大切だけど焼き菓子だと三日月焼きとかぶっちゃう。生っぽい
Mm-hmm.
のでもいいんじゃないのかな。ほら、いちご大福とか日持ちしないけど有名だよね。
That looks so good. My goodness. This is so extra. Bro drew like a drippy egg and crossed it out. It's so funny. I'm a visual learner. I have to draw pictures. No whipped cream. Dang. Adapt with the times. Adapt with the times. Oh. Ooh. I do like a good fruit salad, bro. I had fruit salad today. I should have put whipped cream on it. Girl is hyped. A sweet treat. I need a sweet treat. That's like that's like current lingo, bro. People like saying sweet treat like nowadays. So just like specifically, I know it's always been a phrase, but like, I need a sweet treat to get through the day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need the apricots. We need all of it. Holy crap, it's $3 million. Are you stuffed? Oh. Got sweet trapped. I'm gonna get fat. Bro, she got an entire leek in her bag. Yo. That's crazy. I do that too. I could have bought so many McChickens, bro. That's what I think. Momo. That's funny. Momo makes squeaky sounds with every stab? I actually think that's canon. Say steak, like a Giga Chad. Meat. Alright, well, pretty good idea, pretty good idea. Dude, no. Wait, it's a good idea? Oh, okay, lit. So it'd be like, I feel like that wouldn't be good. Like rice cake. Oh wait, coming up with a new idea. Okay, new idea. Gum was a bad idea. I was about to say, I did not think that would work. Yes, yes. See, going to the sweet shop was a good idea. It gave us something to work with. Momo's about to come up with a great idea. Come on, Momo Clutch, Momo Clutch. Momo Clutch. Dude, it sucks. I don't even know what like half of these taste like is the crazy thing, you know? Like green rice green paste or something, sweet green paste. I don't know what that is. Sounds good though. Okay. What are those? Mario and Luigi? It's been a while since we've seen a cat. March City Puppy Puppy Snowman. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Now we add in a lottery function, so every time you buy one, you might get a golden ticket to a chocolate factory, a bean jam factory. Okay, so the good fortune things become about gambling. I think we should do that. And then we scam people. Ooh. A nice tune, bro. That's sweet. Why are you eating the cat, Momo?
ねえおじいちゃん、三日月焼きってお母さんが考えたんでしょ？
なんだとバカ野郎苦労して試作して金型も作って仕上げたのにだがあんな可愛い形と名前を考えたのはミカ子お母さんだよミカ子はな料理が好きで和菓子が好きでよく勝手に試作品だとか
Dang, little bunny. Oh, the rose looks good too.
そっか。このふくふくだるまも三日月焼きみたいにみんなに喜んでもらえるようになるといいな。
Dang. Like mother like daughter type beat.
そうだ。
Ray? Who are you gonna tell?
まだ何もないにゃ。
We're starving. I knew it. Oh, he's outside.
あ、はいもしもし。
Brother.
もしもし。
Aw, that's kind of sweet,
レイちゃん
bro.
こんばんは。
Hey, you should come over. I got some sweet treats for you.
こんばんは。
Oh my goodness, they're still doing the phone bit.
今日。
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I called that. That was a good bit. That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
あら、レイ君久しぶり。元気だった？人間将棋楽しかった？
Bro, Momo is such a hype
雨でし
beast.
たけど楽しかったです。
Momo is so good at hyping people up, bro. We all need a Momo.
先輩からのお裾分けです。
Oh, he finally has something to bring them a little
食べき
bit.
れないからよかったらどう
That's
ぞ。
kind of lit.
まあ嬉しい。さあ、上がって上がって。
Hopefully that'll alleviate her crying wallet a little bit.
桐山くんは山形のお土産をたくさん持ってきてくれました。お姉ちゃんはおかずが橋を渡ってやってきて助かったと喜んで、デザートにはみんなで私の考案した
Shout out the Puffy Puffy
ふくふくだるま
Snowman.
を食べました。そしてこれはまだ内緒なのですが、できれば私は和菓子を作る人になって、
Aww, that's so
いつかおじいちゃん
sweet.
と一緒にお店をやりたいな
Like
って
mother
思い
like
ました。
daughter version 2.0.
ひなた。
Oh, is that her like doing a journal entry? That sounds like a journal entry. Aww. Aww, that was so sweet. Okay, so this was a double sweet episode. See, I used to say this a lot in the early episodes, but I'm feeling it again. It's just paranoia. You know what I mean? Where it's like they give me so much sweet stuff, and it's just like, oh, we're just making puffy good luck snowmen, bro. Kyokyo's not real. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Which is, I mean, I appreciate that. I'm fine with that, but you know, just makes me a little paranoid. But that's, you know, hey, we take those. Shout out Momo though. Momo's really a hype beast. Bro, imagine walking into a place and somebody is jumping up and down to see you. Jumping. My goodness. Shout out Momo for that. Momo real for that. What's interesting is that, so next episode I think is the last of the season. So I'm kind of curious. I wonder if there's gonna be like I don't know where we are timeline wise, so I don't know if like when I say timeline, wait. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like an event that would like end off a season, like a cap event. But I don't really know what there would be. I mean, there could be like a new twist with something going wrong. A last second twist, everything's going wrong. But like what? The house is on fire. Remember that? Remember that whole thing I thought the house was on fire in like episode 3? Oh, this scene, this scene print kind of chill. There are 22 episodes, yeah, not 24. Hopefully, I think so.
ねえ、一緒に食べてもいい？
Hey, can we eat together?
俺は絶対晴れ男のはずなの
Yeah, that sounds nice.
人間将棋は改正で決まり
Bro, why are you coming for him like this? This is crazy right here, bro. Kiriyama, you bastard, hold it right there. Wait, dude, this is really well done too. It's like, it's kind of like comic booky a little bit, you know? And I feel like I've never seen the show like this. Like, look how colorful his tie is, bro. And like the pa-ching in his brain. That's one of my favorite like effects, bro. The mind blast effect to like signify like a sudden awareness. Oh my goodness, bro. Maybe it was just freaking Spider-Man that made me think that. Like, really love that concept. But just the like to picture, like, to see the mental brain blast of a reaction is, like, one of my favorite things in, like, I don't know, like, manga or comic books or whatever. So that's really cool. Man's the runner. Man's the runner. Okay, so this episode was nice. Very sweet. I really liked some of the visuals they were doing. This part was so good. I thought this visual was really cool. Where he's, like, taking the time to slow down. I mean, you can even, like, black and white. He's been rushing. He hasn't had time to appreciate the colors of life. You know? Type deal. And then he gets a little bit more color when he's, like, you know. He's, like, pulled back into reality a little bit, too, by his homeboys. What did he say exactly here? I was so lost. How many times do I go back to where I started? Ooh, like going back to the town as not a master, kind of. That's crazy. I mean, it feels like you're moving nowhere, but I was so lost. Like it's in the past. Now he's a little more found. I'm liking that, bro. Why does Ray look like this, bro? Ray looks like This looks like Ray if I made him out of clay. And I did it today, not tomorrow. You know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, I really liked that, like, artistically, I thought was really cool. Or like, dude, the random cut to the dewdrop? I don't know why, but that cooked for me too, bro. That really did. And then otherwise, though, it was a pretty nice... Like, we got to see the celebration, which makes me feel better for the, like, it kind of sucks because, like, if he had the match here, then that would have brought in even more people to, like, do the festival with. But it seems like they still got a good crowd, and, like, Shimada's already done all these plans, like, helping the elderly. That is such a good move. I feel like there was, like, 30 good moves there, you know? Oh, they all have a place to meet up so they're not lonely, and they have a place to cook for each other, so even if you don't play shogi, you can still go there, and, like... The food they take the daily necessities and ingredients they ask for as a group, and he arranged to buy it for them. So, and they don't have to go shopping, so it's easier for them to get their stuff because it's hard for the elderly to, like, go out and get their stuff. Like, bro, he's doing this. So he's got this club at home, and then he's also doing, like, the workshop, you know? Bro is such a social, like, he's like an activist, bro, with his freaking shogi. It's not just about playing the game. I mean, like, that's a comparison you could probably make to, like, every other character, you know? Like, or, like, Soya, you know? Like, I don't, like, what is Soya doing? Or, like, Fujimoto doing? They got all this shogi in them, but, like, they're not, are they doing, like, these kinds of things? Because these kinds of things seem to be, like, what really matter, if you get what I mean. Because you could be super good at the craft, but, like, he's bringing people together with it and, like, helping people with it, you know? And that seems to be, like, the real power, you know? Or at least a real power. I mean, you could probably say that the game's good on its own, you know, even if you don't make clubs and blah blah blah. But man, Shimada's like he's just kind of the perfect guy, bro. Oh my goodness, his wife left him? Is that true? You're missing out, woman. I need to figure out what happened there. Okay, can we get the Shimada's? And does he have a kid? It was kind of ambiguous last episode because it could have been like if he stayed with his wife and then had a kid. I assume he doesn't have a kid, but he might, you know, probably not though. I feel like we would have had a more clear thing there. Anyways though, brother needs to get, how is he not over, it's because he's doing all this stuff with the elderly, bro. He's missing his age group. He's making shogi workshops for children, and then he's making shogi clubs for elderly, bro. You gotta, you know, make more moves in the middle, okay? I guess there were some chicks here. I mean, like, hey, we got a full line of them right here. You know, a bunch of pawns. This is me, by the way. This is me right here. Yep. Yeah, I never told you guys. I actually got a part to play in Sangatsu. So I guess technically I was spoiled on this part because that's literally me right there, looking out. But I wasn't really sure about the context, so you know, it didn't really hit at the time. But no, yeah, it was good. I was actually pretty nervous in this shot. Okay, can I shut up and actually watch the show? Anyways, sweet thing was sweet. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's kind of a slice of lifey episode. I'm just gonna jump into the next one. F it. Tee tee. You know what I mean? That's a crazy thing, bro. I feel like, bro, it's Dude, this show causes me whiplash. I'll just say this real quick, bro. This show causes me whiplash because I'm used to like half of these episodes, I feel like there's like so much stuff going on and so much to talk about, like the Kyoko stuff. But then we get like a more slice of life one. It's like, okay, this is sweet and I like it. All right, period. End of story. You know what I mean? Anyways, episode 22. Let's get going in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. I mean, I could go like, oh, this shot is so good and it does blah blah blah. I probably should do that a little more. Let's just see what happens with this episode. It's a season finale. The thing about this show is I feel like I overestimate how evil it's gonna be to me, but I'm still paranoid. So I kind of feel like it could end on like a mini cliffhanger, something bad happens, or it could just be sweet and we have a conclusion, right? But I feel like they gotta cliffhanger me a little bit. You know what I mean? Shout out Grandpa, by the way. I'm glad that this sweet shop has kind of gotten a little bit more love too. Goodbye Bystanders, a really cool line too, because like a bystander is someone that's like on the sidelines not participating, and so goodbye bystander could be like goodbye myself as a bystander, so I'm no longer on the sidelines just watching, I'm actually like jumping in, you know? Or it could be goodbye bystander as in you're already in the race and there's a bystander next to you and you go past them, so you keep moving. Could kind of be both. Dang, it's just like, bro, we've been so up recently. Like Ray being happy with these the three sisters, and then the Shimada stuff. Like, even in failure, we're so new school year. Even in failure, we're so lit. So like, I feel like I'm a little invincible, which then stresses me out. Oh, brutal. Okay. New class just dropped. Oh, facts. I actually brought my lunch most of the time. Fun fact. I was a bring your luncher in school. Yeah? Y'all just jealous, bro. He's a professional. That makes him cool though, yeah? Bro's walking in the same spot. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Sports, nerds, musicians, girl squad, art, sports. I was a loser like me. Come on, get some more self-confidence. You'll make it, brother. This is pretend. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bro's got some riz. Ouch. New school year, the baseball kid? Is baseball kid gone to this school year yet? I don't know exactly where the lines jump. No, who's gonna be our clutch? Jeez.
今は6月から始まる順位戦と目の前の新人戦に集中だ。順位戦。僕のいる
I'm going like, it's fine, I'm alone, I need to study anyways. That's some coke. That is some coke. Jeez, top 2 is crazy.
その対戦予定表の中に二階堂の名はなく。どういうことだ桐山？知らないよ。お前今戦だがや。俺今から行く。こうなったら新人戦で当たるしかないな。惜しいことに俺とお前は A ブロック。
Dang, are y'all about to be the finalists? Y'all trying to... Jeez, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We'll meet in the finals is crazy.
俺は真実を言ってるだけだ。ひるむな桐山。二人の伝説はまだ始まったばかりだぜ。
The rivalry. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's over. Ew, Ray looks like one of the people from the Fault of Niagara Fault, or whatever.
頑張ろ
Whatever it's called.
う新人戦も順位戦
The
も
one,
今の僕にできることは
spooky thing?
そ
I
れだ
bet.
けなのだから
The mystery of whatever fault. Bro, wait, bro. That teacher is popular, bro. Is there like a thing that he's helping with? Or the students are helping him with? Like a... Don't turn away. Call up to him.
頑張ろ
Dang.
うまた一から一つ一つ一つ一つ
That's what I thought. Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's it's the thing from the preview of from the last episode, where he's chasing after him. Yeah, it's even the line. Oh, that's funny.
先生何してんすか生徒さんほったらかしちゃダメじゃないですか
Yeah. You look depressed. Yeah, this guy's a goat.
そんな顔ってどんな顔
Get him, get him, get him. Yeah, you are not eating lunch alone, you fool. Come on.
でいいんですか前の学年の担任が今年
What would be wrong with that?
ご飯食べて
ああ大丈夫とある事情を抱えて出席日数ギリギリだった閉ざし気味の生徒の曇りがちな表情が気にな
The
って
three other students, it's so funny to imagine that
先
they...
生早く言ってあげてって言われた
Did they really know?
何さりげなく僕の株を下げることによってまんまと自分の株を上げてんですか
They said that?
クリスマス会に呼ばれる教師になりたいからな
Yeah?
先生だっ
Wait.
て必死なんだでもさ
Okay, good move. Yeah. Gotta get to that Christmas party.
なんでまたここに来ちゃってるの新学年の新学期
Go make friends.
今がま
Yeah.
さにハンターチャンス今頑張んないでどうすんの
He took a step into the shogi blizzard, but he gotta make a step into the social blizzard too.
だから先生お前にこ
You
れ
know what I mean?
頑張れなんて
Whoa,
言えねえよ
He's saying he's gotta move forward. You gotta move forward in every part of your life.
将棋部を作ろう
Okay.
将棋部
I think this is a great idea.
したら俺は顧問になる
Yo.
そんならお前を構ってもおかしくないよなだって
This guy is, dude, this is the teacher everybody needs, bro. Everybody needs a Momo, hype man. Everybody needs a teacher like this.
部は作れる
いやでも
How am I gonna get 5 people? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got this. We got this.
でも
Posters.
どうやって
とにかく探してみようぜ
でもそんな簡単には見つからないあ
でも
Just remembered something?
なんだって
いえなんでもありません
なあ桐山お前は何でもう一度高校生を
Ooh, this music kinda good.
こんな風に一人で階段で飯を食うためか
Good line. Well said.
違うだろう桐山
はいこれで逃げてないことになるのかな逃げ
Ooh.
てないふりだったらどうしよう
Ooh.
本当はずっと心に
Ooh,
のしかかって
ooh,
た
ooh, ooh, they're cooking right now.
そして本当は気づいていたこのまんまじゃもっともっと苦しくなるだろうってことあの時思ったんだ
Yeah, be more like
みんな
Shimada.
の中に溶け込めたら
Yeah, cause Shimada, I was just praising Shimada for that. And that's what Ray gotta do too. Facts. Well said,
ど
Sho.
んなに
Good job.
嬉しいだろうって
Ray gotta do some Shimada work. Wow, true.
先生将棋部の顧問お願いできますか
おうよ
This is a good. Okay, this makes sense for like a season-ending idea. This totally. I like that. I like that. Like a development, you know? Yeah.
来たこれ
あ
ただでプロの指導イエス俺あの壁を越えたいんだ
Okay. Oh, this guy. Okay. Net Shogi 24, bro. Oh my goodness. Wait, this guy. Bro is just trying to get him locked in. Oh my god, that's funny. What?
入部希望ゼロって
Are you kidding me?
何将棋ってそんなにマイナーなのみんな将棋すみませんあんまり興味が
Oh, it's over. Wait, that girl has glasses. Ask the girl with glasses. She's a nerd because she has glasses. Come on.
いや、お前が謝るこっちゃねえだろ。
いえ、なんとなく。
そうだ。
Oh, the chemists. True. What do you?
お、林田先生、お久しぶりですな。
何してんの、
Oh.
お前たち。また。
Long time no see. Ew, ew.
見て
What
の
a.
通り、納豆の収穫ですよ。
いや、だからどうして学校で納豆を？
それはこうやってまず蒸した大豆を稲の藁で包み40度くらいに保温して1日置きますと
Why?
付着している古草菌バチレスサブティリスが大豆に移行し、
Okay.
増殖することによって発酵が起こり
For booze? Fermentation? Wait. What are we talking about?
本当に納豆ですね。
Oh.
もう食ってるし。
Oh, it's a snack.
ところ素直なんだよな。つうかこの藁とかどっから持ってきたのさ。
We stole it.
良い質問ですな。この論文の執筆のために昨年屋上で稲
おー
作を執り行った際に収穫された
Oh,
ものです
this guy's cool.
ちょっと待って。その
That's so cool.
つうか何のためよ。誰に提出するの？つうか学校で自給自足しちゃダメでしょ。もうどっから突っ込んだらいいのか。
Wait, did he actually do that? He must have, yeah.
そうだった。野口、お前将棋できねえ？
将棋幼少の頃祖父に習った
Okay,
ことです
okay.
が
The hook.
いやはやあれは奥の深いゲームですな。
やったー。いや今さ将棋部作ろうと思ってんだけど。
Are these guys already in a club?
やっと一人いた。
Like,
いずこも同じですな。
yeah.
我が放課部も
The Afterburners Club. Yeah, kind of, yeah. So you can't be in both, I
このま
assume.
では5月の部の予算会議で廃部にされるかもしれないのです。
え、何？部員いっぱいいたじゃん。どうしたの？
先輩たちはみんな
Oh,
卒業なさいました。
the new wave doesn't appreciate the
ちょ
art.
っと待って。あの人たち先輩だったの？
科学部はこちらですかな。
先輩？いや、
はい、良い先輩たちでした。
This guy's a
一
Giga
年
Chan.
の私のことを先輩と呼んでくださっ
As the first here, he became the
た
president. What a guy.
若い人たちに科学の素晴らしさを伝えたかったのですが、たった4人になってしまっては。
Dang. All right, Ray joins this club, and then this club also does the shogi club.
ファイヤー
Thoughts?
してても科学の良さは伝わるかどうか。
Two birds, one stone. I don't know if you can do two clubs though, like that.
ちょっと待てよ。そうだよ。
You might.
お前たちさ。
Okay,
もう
one
いっそ
club, the Shogi
一個の部に
Afterburners
しまえ
Club.
ば。
Yeah. Oh, we're late.
おお。
yes.
イエス。し、じゃあ早速。
Bro, get away. Take down the grabby hands. Take down the grabby hands.
これからは君山と目いっぱいさせる
You are not gonna beat brother on Shogi 24 with the grabby hands, okay?
野口さん、なんかすみません。いつも迷惑ばかりかけてしまって。
何かワクワクしますな。祖父が亡くなってからずっと
Oh,
させる相手が
okay.
見つからなかった
You're gonna lose every match. I have really bad news. Smile.
初心者でお恥ずかしいですが、私にも
Kiriyama's about to destroy everyone.
桐山君
Zing.
もちろん、
See, this is the good part, bro.
もちろんです。
Shogi don't have to be so lonely.
というわけで、
After school Shogi Science Club. That's such a.
略して。
Oh, the Shosai. Okay, Shosai. We can work with Shosai. I was about to say that name sucks.
部活か。しかも将棋の。
Kind of.
な、言ったろ。
We did it though.
帰り道先生は。
Dude, that's a really sweet development. I like that a lot.
俺の経験上だと8割方真実なんだよ。
Easier to do something and worry about it? Was that the line? That is some wisdom. Whoa, 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 whoa. When was that? I need to. Okay, right before the. They're about to do some nonsense.
僕の隣はいつも空席だ。隣桐山
You're kidding me, man?
絶対やだ。
Yeah, to you too.
先生、席変わっていいですか？
ほら金田買って言うな。
Canada, I will smack you.
いいでしょ。金田君早く座りなよもう。席空いてる。先生いいでしょ。
ああもう好きにしろ。
い りはい、4年5組出発します。
Dang, that kid's a dick.
こういう時いつも思う。
Ooh, the younger internal dialogue is crazy.
構わないから、もう少し静かに目立たないようにやってくれないかなって。でもバスが動き出して少しホッとした。だって
Man, I miss riding the bus home.
ずっと嫌そうにされるよ。
I was always a bus boy.
ずっと
Coming home from school.
気が楽だ。
Facts, yeah. Better alone than with a negative. I can hear that. But yeah, I mean, looking out the window, I would lean my head against the glass and they would hit bumps and it would hurt my head. That's what I remember the most. Oh, they're on like a field trip. Brother. Actually, no friends.
参った。どうしたらいいんだこれ。原っぱ広。エスケープゾーン全くなし。
Nothing to hide
こ
behind.
んなだだっ広いところで一人で弁当とか。もう目立ちすぎて。
See, it's interesting. It's not about him being alone. That's the bad thing. It's about him being spotted as alone. Right? The scene being made on the bus, him being spotted in the field, not him being alone. Yeah, he doesn't like the attention on how alone he is.
最悪だ。みんなに嫌われてるだけでも辛いのに。その上最
Yeah.
初のにされて。
I guess it's a compounding effect.
嫌われてるって事実がさらに浮き彫
He
りに
doesn't
なる
want.
だけっていう
Yeah,
か。
that makes sense. It sucks because he's kind of making the despise thing is already set in stone with that idea, you know? He's just trying to stop it from getting worse.
あそこまで行こう。
Yeah, way out there. You're gonna get left behind. Oh my goodness, he's gonna get left behind.
大丈夫。大丈夫。こそこそ小走りにならず、堂々とゆっくり歩けば目立たない。
This is such a kid thing to do.
普通に。
And they're gonna be on the bus and hey, where's Ray? Oh, he's over here. They're just gonna lie and then they're gonna leave, bro. It's so over.
うわ、冷た。湿ってる。
Oh, that's him talking. I thought that was somebody else.
クリアファイル敷けば大丈夫か。
Man, this kid was a genius from a young age. Yeah, he looks like a little egg.
わ、アリいっぱい。
Ah!
登らないで。
Kill him!
そうだ。
You're feeding the ants? This kid's becoming a nature expert because his friends, he doesn't have any friends.
アリは飴をどうやって運ぶんだろう。少しずつ舐めて溶かして運ぶんだろうか。あの小さな口で。
Okay. With their little mouths, dot dot dot. It's just kind of crazy. Ooh, a butterfly.
お父さんの本から写させてもらった117手詰め。
117?
解けたのか85手詰めがすごいそれ
117?
中学に入ってからだったぞ
What?
僕を引き取ってくれた父は騎士だった。
Well, current Ray.
19歳でプロになったという。
もし僕がこの問題を解けたら、父はまた喜んでくれるだろうか。
That was a really good shot of him. I love the color, bro. I love their like watercolor-esque shots. All right, let's see if he gets left behind. Don't get left behind.
やば、片付けてない。忘れ物はあれ？飴、もうあんな小さい。
He's getting distracted by the candy. It's so over.
知らなかった。アリってあんな小さいのに、ものすごい速さで飴を溶かすんだ。
But it's a team effort thing, and he's alone. Oh, he didn't get left behind. We're lit. Okay. I was worried about that.
トイレが混んでて。
出発します隣の人が戻ってきてないやついるか
Seat neighbor. See, that's the thing, bro. He didn't have a seat neighbor.
桐山隣は
Oh my goodness. They just pointed it out.
最初からいません。
あそっかよしじゃあ揃ったな
So nobody would have told him if Ray was gone.
最初からいません。
That sucks.
とっさにそう答えた瞬間、胸が詰まった。
He could have stayed there with the ants and nobody would have
先
cared.
生、
Loki.
僕の隣は
Dang!
このまま一生空席なんでしょうか。
はい、次は5番の席、菅原君と対局です。
そんな僕にとってそれは魔法の切符だった。
お願いします。
The seat's finally filled. His opponent, Loki? Question mark?
誰かが必ず
Oh,
自動的に目の前に座っ
wow,
てくれるんだ。
that's crazy. I like that. He had a guaranteed way to get like social interaction basically by playing shogi. Bro, it just shows how much he was dependent on shogi for everything, bro. Even for like to even meet people, any socialization. I like this guy. He's depending on shogi. On his family, he's depending on shogi. On his money, he's depending on shogi. Like, everything. Dang.
僕を嫌う人も
That's normal
で
though.
も戦い続けている間は絶対に誰かが前に
Wow.
座ってくれた。これは切符だ。この切符を握っている間は僕には居場所がある。
I belong somewhere. Ouch.
この切符が僕の命綱だった。どこにもたどり着けなくてもいい。乗り続けていられる。
Oh, magic
それだけでもい
train.
い。この列車を降りたらもう僕にはいる場所がない。この切符だけが僕を明日へ運んでくれる。これだけは
This is so like
死んでも
trippy.
話すわけにはいかなかった。守り抜かなくては。何に変えてでも。
I love that visual. Oh, he's dreaming right now.
おい桐山、桐山、
Or maybe just daydreaming.
何ぼーっとしてんだ。早く座れ。動いたんだ。すげえぞ。
He got friends now though.
高三船り
Aw.
のなり捨てが講師なんだよ。
Even without the ticket, bro, he'd still have friends now.
桐山、お前どう見る？
残り時間は
藤本桐生が8分。兄者はもう3分切ってる。
Oof.
77日に対して飛車の頭を叩いて64金と出て先手を取って受ける。
64金？73歩じゃなくて？
それだと62角が厳しい。
I see, I see.
僕が変わったわけではない。
Okay, they're about to hit me with a crazy line.
そして周りが変わってくれたわけでもない。
But hit me with the craziest line I've ever seen before in my entire life. Please, right now. I'm ready.
ただ気が遠くなりそうな日々を必死で指してただ
Ooh, this
指し
little
続け
like
ている
remix
うちに
song, I like it. Dang! Okay, this is some end of season 1 material.
同じ光の差す方へ
Look at the squad, bro. All these different characters. Who's that bald guy? I don't recognize like 2 or 3 of these people. Oh shoot, we're all on the magic shogi train together. Wait, I love that.
そして今日も目の前に座る人がいて
Yo! Dang.
また一つ
Okay, that's dude, okay, that's what I was looking for a season finale.
光の差す方
Hits me with a banger train monologue. I'm down, bro. That's really, dude. Well, where are we going? Into a new world, bro. Into the shogi dimension. Fighter. I wonder, so was that not a chapter? Maybe they made a custom one to end the season. Like they didn't, you know? Maybe this was like a custom, like a anime-only edition. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe an OVA they adapted or something. Like a non, you know, like an extra segment or something in the thing. Wow, this end drawing is really nice. Or like mini animatic kind of thing. The Momo and the Kitty Krats! And the Kitty Krats! And the Kitty... Oh, you're not a kid. And... Oh, they're moving around. They're getting closer. Group photo. I love the cats. Look at the little white cat. Oh my goodness, I want a white cat. I want a white kitty cat.
3
Zang.
月のライオンご覧いただきありがとうございまし
Hey
た
brother, it's not over yet. I know you all got a season 2. Bro, and little chemistry guy coming out the afterburners guy coming out the left there. Yeah, I like how, okay, so it's cool because the first story and the second story kind of aligned, right? Where the first story was all about how he's alone in school, and he's gonna eat lunch alone, right? And he had it with his teach, but then that's gone away, and so it was kind of him like lamenting, I think, a little bit. It was this. I thought this shot was really interesting.
頑張ろう
I'll do my best move. Yeah, starting from square one move at a time. I mean, he's saying like square move kind of gives a little bit of like a shogi metaphor, a little bit like a parallel. But like him walking away from a social thing, an opportunity to eat lunch with somebody. But look at this shot. I mean, it's like pretty, or right? It's pretty. There's like he's kind of walking towards light. It's kind of phrased in like a positive way a little bit. But I think that's like, I feel like that's kind of the trap, you know?
一から一つ一つ一つ一つ
Where he's saying it's one move at a time that he's moving forward, but it's him moving forward alone. And what he needs to, but that's not gonna be good for you, my guy, you know, because you're here. Teach makes a really good point, of like, is this why you came back to being a student? Right here, was it to eat lunch alone on the stairs like this, right? I mean, that's a really smart point of this. Like, you didn't drop out for a reason, dog. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't to sit around and only move forward in your shogi stuff. Like, you took a move into the school, okay? So, and we had to carry your booty through that attendance malfunction previously. We already have made a move here, all right? We can't just take one move forward in a different direction. No, we gotta keep doing the thing we're doing, right? Keep this ball rolling. Type beat. I also like these lines were good. Let me get the full. Why did you want to take another shot at being a high school student? What was eating lunch on the stairs like alone like this? Of course not, right, Kiriyama? Right. Will this make it seem like I'm not running away? What if I'm only pretending not to run away? The truth is, it's always weighed heavily on my mind, right? If only I could blend in so well like he was, how very happy could I be? But like the will this make it seem like I'm not running away? I mean, seem like to who? To who? To yourself? Are you trying to convince yourself? Or is it, what if I'm only pretending not to run away? It's like he's getting imposter syndrome about trying to like make use of his high school years type beat, you know? And I feel like that's makes so much sense for him, especially with the flashback. This is where the the first half and the second half really like line up for me. Is they're both about Ray being alone, but it's such an interesting focus that's not even just him being alone, but also him being noticed as being alone, right? Like the whole line about what if I'm only pretending to be moving forward or doing better or moving forward, whatever the line. What if I'm only pretending? What if I'm not actually doing it? What if I'm only pretending not to run away? That is kind of sounds like a similar sentiment to him being alone at school and trying to not be seen, where he's worried about other people judging him, being like, oh, he's just pretending or whatever, right? That's such a thing that weighs on the kid. So I really liked that. I thought was a really cool like mini connection there that I think you could make. And then also just both had to do with him being alone, right? I mean, it shows that there was such a thing about him having been alone for like 11 years, always eating lunch alone, right? And he's kind of whiffing the chance to do it to fix that again. And then we flash back to him, what is it? Eating his lunch as a kid alone, right? So it really, like they tell us it, but then they really prove it here, right? That they meant it when they said that he does it alone. What was up with the ants thing? I feel like that, despite being so little, ants can dissolve candy at an incredible speed. Is the candy an analogy for something? What I feel like somebody has cooked up a freaking giga-brained analogy for the candy. Being like, the candy is... Like, I don't even know, bro. I couldn't even come up with something. The candy is happiness, and a bunch of little ants together can obtain happiness, but they have to do it together at incredible speed. But that doesn't even make any sense. Like, I don't even know, man. With their time... I don't know why, but this was such a funny line to me. I mean, I think there is a point of, like, answer collective. That's probably the best analogy I could do. And I kind of was thinking at the time, I thought they were going to say a direct line about it. Where answer collective, right? They're all together able to get rid of the candy really quickly because there's a bunch of them. And what is Ray? Ray's alone, right? So I feel like that was maybe some sort of thing. But also I think even if there isn't like an extra meaning level in that way, just like him entertaining himself by looking at ants is kind of sad, but it's what he would do when he's alone, right? And so it really fleshes out what it was for Ray to be alone by giving it like a very specific event. So we kind of get a feel for what that would be like for Ray over all these years, right? With their little mouths ... and he's just staring at it kind of empty. And he's like, all right, well, time to use my little mouth. Pause. Sorry, that was crazy. I didn't even mean to say pause. That just really rolled out. Anyways, but in both in the second case, yeah, and in both stories kind of shared a similar ending too, right? Where they start with him being alone and not making an effort to go out of his way to try to be with other people. If anything, in the like the kid one, I feel like that there was an effort to not, like, he had already, and I kind of said this, he had already defined, like, I am despised by everyone. That isn't something he's trying to address anymore. He's just trying to not make attention out of it, right? So it's already, by not trying to make attention out of it, you've pretty much given up on fixing it itself, right? That's what's so sad about that situation. Where at least here, I guess there is some, you could maybe even see growth here, right? Where he goes from trying to not make attention out of being alone into wanting to not be alone, right? So at least here, when he was thinking about like how to approach people, he was thinking about how to engage with the situation, not thinking about how to not be seen in the situation, right? So that I think is positive growth that you could probably compare as he's grown up, where he's decided this is something he wants to pursue. But in both cases, he doesn't end up kind of with anyone off of himself, but it's rather like an established relationship from somebody else that helps him out, right? Dude, there was also, that line was so funny when they were on the roof. The music fading, I was so not ready for that, bro, because this show kind of lulls me into a sense where it's like the music's so pleasant and the colors are so pleasant, and it, and we're kind of talking, and then it just faded out and he was like, F it, free pro, keep teaching, we're lit. I mean, what was the build up to it? Like, it was kind of the normal, like Ray's internal thoughts, right? Kind of a positive note. Can I ask you to be the Shogi Club's advisor? It's like almost tropey. What does he say here? You'll coach me too, right? Oh yeah, of course. And it just all fades away, like this guy. Pat. I want to beat a guy on Net Shogi 24. This guy, bro. Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny bit. I think my favorite part about the bit is that I had kind of, like, I didn't really notice the bit was happening. I think I'm going to be completely honest with you. I straight up missed a line. I don't know. Let me find which one I missed. I still got, like, the bit still came across, but that made the bit even funnier to me, because I kind of was like, my attention was like a little, oh wait, it was like right there, come on, give me my subtitles. Because he said this, and I was like, oh, that's so pleasant, and so my mind was a little, like, distracted about, like, him agreeing to that, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And then I didn't really, like, this line, you'll coach me too, right? I was like, kind of like, I don't think I even really understood that he asked that. I like tuned it out a little bit, and then it was just like, cut everything. Free coaching, we're lit. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, no, I feel like I got snapped out of the mood I was in, bro. I was getting lulled into a false sense. I just was like, oh, it's gone now. What's happening? Which it kind of made me feel like Ray a little bit, I feel like. So that was funny. But yeah, I feel like I just tangented super hard. Wasn't I talking about something about Ray's, like, crippling loneliness and, like, inability to connect with others despite his desire to, and how he's grown from that, and then something. Yeah, I did kind of get distracted. Anyways, though, in both cases, he ends up, the end of the segment is him being with people, right? First it's with his teacher, and then they have, you know, failure again, but then it's with the Afterburners Club. So it's like, you know, alone, tries to address the situation, doesn't go well, but then succeeds, kind of. And then we kind of saw the same thing here in the second piece, where he's alone, he wants to reach out to people, he kind of addresses it by escaping and then coming back. But then we see that he has a different way to connect with people. He has a way to fill the seat, so he's no longer alone. Same thing as joining the Afterburners Club. And then it ends with him very specifically sitting down next to Nikaido, right? And so he's found his place. He belongs, you know. In both of them, it kind of followed a similar thing, and I like that. I do like that because I mean, it's kind of a random comparison, but it's similar to how Frieren was, like structured, right? That's one thing I really liked about Frieren. I won't spoil anything, but one thing I really liked about Frieren was like a lot of the episodes had like really easy connections you could draw between the first half and the second half, because they usually had because it's chapters, right? They'd usually adapt like 2 chapters and they're kind of self-contained. They're like 2 self-contained stories. But like trying to draw connections between the two, you usually could, right? And I always thought that was kind of a fun thing to do, because it kind of like doubles, it kind of like almost like reiterates the point, or like re-explores the conversation from a different angle. That's always kind of how it felt. And so I kind of got that feeling again, where it's like, oh, like look at the comparisons we could like try to make here, right? And the ticket thing was brilliant. I mean, that was one of my favorite analogies. That's one of the best things this show has done, is analogies, bro. The bird analogy with like the leech bird, whatever you called it, like the imposter bird that like takes over the family. The what else? The blizzard analogy, the swimming in the off the island swimming analogy, the train analogy now. I've really liked all of those, right? This train one was so cool, though, because they said, a ticket to not be alone. He said, this shogi ticket is how I will not be alone anymore. And it's not even just that, like, it's taken him to a place he's not alone, but him with other people, we're all going to the same place, and so we're just kind of naturally not alone anymore. Like, there was, like, a point of it, how natural it was, right? Like, right here. Oh, and like Goto, like it's like that's kind of the thing. Like some people he's gonna have disagreements with and not gonna like. I mean, that was kind of a point made earlier here with this guy. This guy, they were not friends. Some didn't like me, right? I mean, it's kind of a similar thing again. Right, whenever we're cutting between all these different people, I mean, it's like some like Ray, some don't, right? But we're all going to the same place, and so we're not alone. Ooh, that kind of smack. Are some of these characters we're gonna meet in the future? I mean, a couple of them I recognize, but like, I don't recognize this guy. I don't know who this bald guy is, but he is way too high a power level. Okay, he's gonna kill somebody. His eyes are red, man. And then this shot went hard, bro. This shot went hard, man. Dang, I had a different idea for the thumbnail, but now I might have to do just a classic, like, everybody together on the train. That kind of work. Oh my goodness, and then I'm in one of their places. Holy crap, what a genius thumbnail. Is that the thumbnail? I don't know. It's either that or a different idea I had. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be making that probably in 2 hours. Maybe an hour. And then they're like, what's good with you, man? You trying to sit down with me? Why Soya sitting next to him? I know they got kindred spirits, bro. They got kindred spirits. But yeah, so this was a great season finale. I was worried. I was a little worried about, like, I kind of thought we would build to like an event and have a big climax, but they really let it like kind of end very peacefully and then have very like a upbeat ending. But I think they executed it well, as opposed to it just kind of ending all of a sudden. They really made it into like an event here. It's a very, man, this show's like so, like, it's like introspective and soft in so many ways, right? Even when it gets scary, it's like, it's never like anyone's dying. Well, all the dying happened in the past, you know? So it's kind of, it's blunted. Everything's kind of blunted and soft in like a nice way. Blunted's not the perfect word, but yeah. So I really liked that. And then this is a cute little ending. Bro, I hope they bring back these ending cards, bro. I love the ending cards. The ending cards are so fun. Yeah. So that was a W analogy with the train. Anything else? I'm glad he didn't get abandoned on the school trip. That would have been so depressing, and I kind of thought he would. This was giving me flashbacks to being a kid myself, bro. unironic, bro. The bus ride. Kanata's so annoying. Yeah, he's always like this, and they're just sitting around. Bro, when I was in kindergarten, in my backpack, I had a like show and tell day, and I brought my teddy bear, bro. Holy crap. Her holding that bear thing just reminded me, I brought my teddy bear, and I took it out on the bus, and I pulled down its pants and showed people its naked little booty. And I thought it was so funny. Because the older kids thought it was funny, too. Holy crap, I was such a charismatic freaking kindergartner, bro. Check it out. He's naked. Stripping my teddy bear to show off to the other kids. And that's not a metaphor for, like, anything that bad. It's literally what happened. Wow, what a story. What a story now that is a story of all time. Yeah. Man, I think for me is I was a pretty social child, you know? But I always felt very bad for the kids that had, that were, like, kind of ostracized or, like, made to be weird. And I feel like I kind of fell into the role of, like, being, like, the kids kind of designated, like whenever there'd be, like, a kid that, like, didn't fit into the rest, like, any of the cliques or whatever, or, like, wasn't liked, I would usually end up partnering to them, right? Because I would be nice, and I would, you know, I didn't want to be rude, so I would always just be like, you know, yeah, we can partner. I wouldn't throw a fit, right? I wouldn't do what this kid did, this dickhead, right? I would like to have a different seat, please. No, I would just sit down and, like, do whatever and be pleasant to people, right? And then I kind of ended up doing that over and over and over, right? So I don't know, I was just getting, like, seeing Ray here, it was just making me think, like, oh yeah, Ray reminded me of a few kids that, like, I knew when I was younger that definitely had, like, trouble fitting in with the rest. And then, because I ended up having a lot of exposure to those types of kids. And honestly, becoming friends with a couple of them. Like, they were, that's the thing, is, like, kids are cruel, kids or whatever. But even, like, weird kids can be pretty cool, you know what I mean? Weird is a dumb word. You know what I mean? But all words are dumb if you really think about it. That's not true, don't believe me. Anyways, but yeah, so I was getting a lot of flashbacks off of this. Oh, and man, little field trips, bro. I really thought Homeboy's about to get abandoned. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Him doing the little snap thing was fun. Can I watch that back? Wait, where was it? Right here. Why was that animated so well? What is going on here, man? But yeah, so I'm excited to see how the shogi club develops. I think that's a genius. I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's such a good idea. This was such a good segment too, with the water rising up to him. Right? It kind of shows that him doing nothing allows the water to take him again. Like, you gotta keep swimming or you're gonna drown. It's kind of what I meant about treading water earlier, you know? So when he's doing nothing, just sitting on the thing, the water swallows him, type deal, right? So I like, that was a really good visual analogy to kind of show the, like, the stagnation, kind of what stagnation does. But yeah, so I very much like that. I can't believe I didn't think of Shogi Club thing, because it's such a good extension of the, Shimada stuff. Everything Shimada's been doing, and everything I was praising Shimada for, that is a perfect example to take, for, like, what Homeboy should do himself. The Rainbringer himself. So yeah, I can see this episode, the previous episode, I guess, was very, like, a lot of the stuff with Shimada was really important to kind of build up the Shogi Club thing, which I think is a really cool, I really, really liked that. So, I like how that recontextualizes this last one, too. That's very sweet, that's very sweet. Bro, what a journey so far, man. And we're only halfway. Somebody said season 2 is gonna, like, break my heart. Is that true, chat? Am I about to die? Is this gonna kill me? Is this show gonna be the death of me? Kyoko, ring, ring, are you gonna be okay? I hung up on her. I don't know why I did that. My fault, Kyoko. Alright, fine, I'll pick up the phone again. Kyoko, girl, it's gonna be alright, alright? I'm always gonna be there for you. Okay, it's over, it's over. I'm now an I can fix her. I can fix her now. Bro. What is gonna happen with her, bro? That, honestly, I feel like everything's gonna be okay if you just take her out of the equation. Like, if it's just dealing with the you know what I mean? It's like, if it's just dealing with the parents' death, I think we can work with that. We are forming some really strong bonds, but she is an active problem. That's the difference. So, other than that, though, I feel pretty good right now. So yeah, on to the next season 2, episode 1. Should be very, very exciting. Of course. If you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, blah, blah. Comment down below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me other. Sangatsu, 3 Gatsu, March comes in, like a Gatsu fan's there. But until then, until the next episode, that's Scarver Night, I will be seeing you then. Peace.